I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons.
Damn, we back at it. And so, Ab-SOOOUUUUL is back at it with an album. The album's called Herbert. It's been 6 long years since we got an album from Ab-SOOOUUUUL. Over the last 2 years or so, he's releasing a solo track, a single here and there, and finally, like I said, after 5-6 long years, we finally got an album with Ab-SOOOUUUUL. You know, he's part of the TDU crew, and the TDU crew this year has been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick Lamar with his last album is part of TDE. We got Isaiah Rashad last year. Sir's been releasing songs. SZA last week. Got Ab-SOOOUUUUL this week. TDE is finally coming back. They went on a long hiatus, but TDE is finally coming back. The Ab-SOOOUUUUL being one of us. It's been a long time since we got an album for this man. I'm very excited for it. The track we'll listen to today is Go Off featuring Russ. Russ is my number 2 according to Spotify, but number 2 top artist of 2022 for the third year in a row. If you haven't checked my Spotify rap, it'll be linked up here. And it also features Big Sean. Big Sean been doing this for about 15 years in mainstream. Absolutely loving him, especially the last few years on his comeback since Detroit 2 that came out last year, and the plethora of features he was going on. I've been loving Big Sean the last few years. He's been absolutely snapping, absolutely sliding, especially with the bars around. So we got Ab-SOOOUUUUL, Russ, Big Sean all on the track together. I think it's gonna be a banger. So with all that being said, Ab-SOOOUUUUUL, Russ, Big Sean, go off. Ooh, hold on. It's about a 4.5 minute track, y'all. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger.
Lately I've been hating the players, still not a game. I know the saying, nigga, I'm the same. Stroke a genius, pull my penis out and calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she short of validate. I might bust, she like, wait. I'm like, huh?
Hold on, wait. I want the bus. She like, what? No, slow your roll. Slow your roll is too early. Don't do it too soon. Too soon.
I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently back to back like I had to battle me. As usual,
Ooh, coming back and forth like we had to battle Meek. Oh, y'all remember the Drake and McMill beef back in, what was that, 2015 that was, man? Back to Back is still one of my favorite diss tracks ever. Even though he didn't go, Drake didn't go too crazy, just the metaphors and the bars that he had, the references he had, it got the title Back to Back, and then the production alone on Back to Back absolutely goes crazy. Damn, so you got me reminiscing. 2015? That's coming up on 10 years. God damn, time was flying by, y'all. Time was flying by.
how you gonna win when I slide right within?
I like the melodic chorus. Oh, if anybody knows who, if you from St. Louis, shout out to you. But you know the St. Louis Arch, the monument. Probably throw a picture up on screen if you don't know who that is. But I see what you did there, Russ. Has he toured in St. Louis? I don't know. I don't live in St. Louis. I'm in Trenton, New Jersey right now. So I'm far away from St. Louis, Missouri. But I see the reference you made there right there, Russ.
I ain't had a girl like this before. What do I feed her? Dick, loyalty, vacations. I got that pussy on lock, and I'm the only one that knows exactly what the motherfucker combination is.
Oh.
Take my roll off, and I can just relax and watch it go.
Go off. Russ vocals in the chorus too. I hear your vocals in the background, Russ. Sean Don.
Stone Cold 316 when I'm entering. Back against the same ropes. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave their ass the password to go log in. I see half the rap game talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then a verse later talk about how they sliding out on all of their ops. Like thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But
damn.
Same girl for 6 years. Nigga.
Damn. Shout out to life. That's the only the tough times only see. Oh, Big Sean. That's what I was saying. He even mentioned this. If you followed Big Sean over the last few years, the personal growth, the personal development he's been going through the last 3-4 years, I would say, that the hiatus he took from music, and then you can see, or if you follow him, like I say, on Instagram, Twitter, the personal development, the growth he had, the health issues he had, and how he overcome that, and then put it on into the music. Like I said, the music that he's been releasing for the last 2 or 3 years has been absolutely insane. It's good to see Big Sean back.
Blacking out to find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out like sentences, the one that they call it the pen. That shit really be making me sick. Me and Solo can like I was at it, can we cannot miss. Go, go, I said go, I said go, go.
And that's Gore by Ab-SOOOUUUUUL featuring Russ, Big Sean. Thoroughly enjoyed that track, man. It's good. It's so good to see an album from Ab-SOOOUUUUL. Russ had a solid verse. He had an absolutely fun time. If you don't know Russ, he's retweeting tweets that he had from tweeting at Ab-SOOOUUUUL like back in like 2011, how he wanted to produce from having a track with them, come around full wishing for him 10 years later. I believe he also produced another track on his album, and then obviously he has this feature right here. And then Big Sean, like it's mentioned, the reoccurrence, the regrowth that he had in the last few years, and how much he's putting into music, how he's absolutely snapping on the music genre. So good to see all three of his artists come in different backgrounds, different eras, and all come together and just absolutely having a good time, spazzing on his track, and just as the track titles, as it says, they all going off, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. So good to see you back, homie. So good to see you back. I see you on next video. Peace.